and suddenly you're 18. Go to
I'm
college
just
for your
waiting
plan
for a
B.
few more people.
What you want is too risky. Live for weekends and whiskey.
I always like to play a little music at the beginning of the calls.
One day they're replaced with fear. How did we get here? Darling, don't quit your daydream. It's your life that you're making. It ain't big enough if it doesn't scare the hell out of you.
Okay, just starting to kind of arrive. Waiting for two more people. Gonna give them kind of one more minute before I start talking. Dream.
31 waiting tables. She has a voice of an angel. Out of money and power. She only sings in the shower. All these things we say will get to. Shot down by the reasons not to. Darling, don't quit your daydream. It's your life that you're making. It ain't big enough if it doesn't scare the hell out of you. If it makes you nervous, it's probably worth it. Why save it for sleep when you could be living your daydream?
This is such a good song. Lily Miola. Just like yesterday, Make That Money. It's just like, sometimes it's good to have those empowering songs that remind you, like give you those little chill.
It's your life that you're making. It ain't big enough.
Okay. Welcome. I don't know if you're driving or where you're at watching this replay. Maybe you're out for a walk like I suggested, but I want you to shut your eyes or just drop in. I want you to drop into your body. Whether you feel like you have really succeeded at this challenge or whether you are just kind of dropping in. This is maybe the first call that you got, not for the ladies here live, but anyone on the replay. And I want you to start to visualize your future ideal scenario for your health. What does your energy feel like when you are just absolutely taking care of yourself, taking immaculate care of yourself? What does your energy look like? We're just doing a little visualization for Monique, who just logged on. We're thinking about, what does my routine look like? So maybe it's taking some of these beautiful daily habits. The more that you do them, the easier they get. The more that they won't feel like they're taking up time, because there'll be an unconscious just remembering, like we talked about yesterday. You don't think about how much time it takes to put on your seatbelt or time it takes to brush your teeth. Those things just happen. So the breath work, the cold shower, the heading out in the morning, the journaling, these things aren't going to feel like they take any time if you continue to show up and anchor the feeling here in the present moment, but also how does taking a little bit of time today give you energy, give you time in the future? It's going to give you more years of life, of good quality life. I always say that in the workouts as well. It's like, this is uncomfortable. This is hard. Getting under heavy muscles or heavy weights and building muscles is not, it doesn't really appeal to our feminine hearts, but we do it so that we do have strength, grace, and ease for a long time into our life. So you really do, like, are you worth it? Do you feel like you're worth that kind of energy, that kind of strength, that kind of beauty in the future? Can you take a little bit of time now? Continue the momentum. If you, like I said, maybe it wasn't your best challenge. You have the list, you have the protocols, you have the understanding, so you can keep going. And we have and Julia, yay, you signed up for Core Challenge in May. Monique, I hope that you stay on as well for May, because the momentum, we're just getting started. And I want to continue, and I want to keep pouring my heart and soul into these coaching calls. So they're going to move to every Monday at 9. There'll be a half-hour coaching call in May. We'll start those. And yeah, we're going to be talking, but here in Vitality Challenge, I want you to write this down if you can. Again, if you're out walking or driving, you can't. But just feel if these are a huge yes in your body as I say them. So, how we have success at anything, but here we're trying to have success in our health habits and our energy and our strength. So first of all, I believe that it is frequency first. You can put yourself and use, motivation and all the other kind of negative things. Motivation is not bad, but you could use shame. You could use a whole bunch of things and force yourself to do the things. And you might have a little bit of results, but you probably won't stay with the thing, and you won't have a desired happy vibration at the end, because you didn't start with love. So you're not going to find love along the way. It is frequency first. It is self-worth first. Write that down. Energy first. You have to be in the belief that you deserve your ideal body, and don't compare it to your 20 self body or your wedding body. Be realistic in creating what a healthy 50, 60, 70-year-old body is going to look like. And you deserve that. You deserve to look like Julia Roberts. You do. Why not you? So you have to believe it. You have to love yourself enough. That comes first. Then we have to ritual like our life depends on it. So creating rituals. I talked about this yesterday. It is the way that you remember how to get things done. So create ritual like your life depends on it. What is your morning ritual? When you bring that kind of devotional energy, when I say ritual, it creates devotion. Where does devotion come from? Love, self-love. So far, I haven't even said anything about what you should be actually doing. This is all energy. This is all your mindset. And I promise I've been doing this long enough. The women who achieve amazing transformations, amazing results, and stay there and then go on to inspire other women to do the same, have the understanding and have the high self-worth. And they romanticize these rituals. They don't, I need to show up. Blah, 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 blah. They're not in that energy. No, they're excited. They're excited and devotional. And we don't have to always be in a good mood. But when we create rituals around these habits, cold showers, breath work, gratitude journaling, nighttime routines, they become enjoyable. So ritual like your life depends on it. Embrace, this is a big one, write this down. Embrace discipline as a path to freedom. And you can put freedom as a path to health, as a path to energy. Discipline, embracing discipline. You can, if you don't like that word discipline, you can put in, embracing work, embracing effort, embracing consistency. But we have to embrace that as an understanding to a path of health, towards the path of energy, to the path of transformation. So consistency, discipline, does that mean showing up every day, no matter what? No, there is an intuitive part. Tess and I were talking about that the other day. We want to honor how we feel. We want to honor special occasions. We have to honor seasons of life, seasons of our menstrual cycle, seasons of work. But when we have a certain amount of discipline that comes from self-love, you will always come back. Consistency is it's like just the order of the day. That is just how it works. I promise. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to negotiate with yourself. You don't have to start saying, well, if I do this, then I'll do this. You don't do any of that bullshit, because you love yourself and you have a dedicated ritualistic pattern that makes you feel good, and you're anchored to that healthy feeling. Again, I'm barely talking about what you have to do, and I'm talking about the energetic. So I hope you're paying attention. I hope this is Yes, I understand. I hope you're feeling that. So another thing that determines success is staying engaged in actions until they take form into habits. So I've been saying this in just different ways, but you have to stay engaged. As soon as you find yourself, we've talked about this a couple calls ago, numbing, going back into the distraction. One of the ways that we distract ourselves is we say yes to everything else instead of ourselves. So then we're too busy to take care of ourselves. Bullshit. Bullshit. If when I'm your coach, I call bullshit on that. You can stay engaged in action until they become habits because you are worth it. Julia's giving me the laughing face. She knows I call bullshit. If you are busy enough to take someone else's dog out for a walk, or do something ridiculous like that, you can take care of yourself. Okay. Do your personal best. So this comes back to an intuitive, like, I can't always tell you what to do because I don't know what you're going through. I don't know where stage you're always at. Sometimes it's personal. Sometimes you've had a shitty sleep. Sometimes, something happened. So you just have to have that morning intention to what's the journal question? I love. Are you going to bed happy and satisfied with your commitment? So it's not about doing it perfect. We want to say fuck perfect, but we do want to be persistent and we do want to do our best in that moment. So are you committed to doing your best? And then last but not least, guys, do you trust the process? Do you trust yourself? Do you trust that if you show up, if you can see crystal clear in the vision, if you listen to your intuition, but stay, engaged in the process until it becomes a habit, if you are frequency first, do you trust that life will unfold in the most beautiful ways and that you will be happy, healthy, wealthy, well-resourced, well slept, well fed, your body feels strong. So those are the keys to success. And I love on my coaching call yesterday, we're being given a formula for business and creating structure, basically funnels and learning how to do one thing then the next. And she said the only way to lose is to quit. Like you win the game when you go through the steps. When you do your best, there's always something, even if it's not exactly what you want, that's life. I understand that so much that if I play the game full on, if I bring my best energy while staying connected to my intuition, I don't want to burn out. I'm still running a business and now I'm taking a pretty intensive course. It's 2.5 hour calls a week plus 3 to 6 hours of homework a week on top of my business, on top of my kids, on top of everything. I don't want to burn out, but I do understand whatever little things that come up as I go through this, I'm going to observe them and be like, oh, that's how you like to distract yourself. Oh, that's how you like to remind yourself, that maybe you're not worth it. Maybe you're scared. Maybe, you enjoy the comforts of whatever. No, I'm going to play all in. And even if it doesn't make me $1 million, even if it's not my highest self, I know it's part of the path. I trust the process. I trust that when I play all in, there's no way I can lose. There's no way. You only lose when you quit the game. What does quitting the game look like? I just ask you to think about that. I don't know what the answer is for you. Quitting the game, again, we've talked about these ways that we either distract ourselves or start to compare ourselves or let our inner critic hold us back. Maybe you busy yourself. Maybe you numb. Numbing's a big one. I see it a lot. Not so much in my clients, in the ones that I'm trying to attract. I'm trying to get women in and realize that things like a lot of social media and really strong Netflix addiction, overeating, drinking, all those things that we do, numbing, is very negative downward kind of, it keeps us in this loop. So, because then we don't have the life force energy to like really pick ourselves up and get into a higher vibration. So this all continues. Like I said, right now, I am just in the final kind of stages of mapping out, but there are going to be new videos. So I just want to speak to the ladies on the call and the ladies on replay. In the past, I have had the feedback that my workouts really feel geared towards more advanced workout women. I don't want that to be the case. So for the core challenge, I am really calling in women who are brand new to working out. There will be workout videos, there will be instruction and guidance for if you are literally just dipping your toe into an online fitness and mindset program. You will be seen and there will be other women just like you. If you have dabbled before, you've come in, come back, had a baby, had an injury, haven't been here for a while, and you're just dipping your toe back in, I will have things specific for you. You will be seen, you will be felt. There will be other women like you. This is a place where you get to benefit as well. And then I really do have people who are very strong, probably even stronger than I am, who have very committed fitness practices, who have been doing Core Challenge with me for 4 years, et cetera, et cetera. And you guys are going to be seen, and I'm going to have guidance and workouts for you too. And that's something new to this challenge. I invite in the biggest spectrum. I'm done being really niche, hard workout person because I know my gifts of like teaching mindset need to be heard to the bigger spectrum of women. And so I invite you all in. If you are brand new, come. There will be space for you. There will be other women for you. And this is a great way to start the process, start the journey. So we start May 1st. You guys, good job on Vitality Challenge. Keep it up. The information will all be very crystal clear by the beginning of the next week. I know Tess was asking about some of the dates for the live workouts and stuff. They're coming, but basically Monday mornings at 9, there will be the coaching call. There will be brand new filmed workouts for beginner, intermediate, advanced. All throughout the month, all of the workouts in the virtual studio are core focus. So we still do legs, bums, and arms, but there's a little bit more of core every day, and it will build at the beginning of the month. We're learning, and at the end of the month, there will be progressions for sure. And then, yeah, there's going to be a WhatsApp group, weekly meal plans, everything to have you fully supported. And early bird ends on Friday. And then price goes up $20. And if you join, if you're part of Vitality Challenge, then you just get the rest of the month free. I don't even cancel your membership. You just get to stay on. You get the whole rest of the month for free and $20 off the next month. So it's an amazing opportunity. So thank you guys so much. Again, came in under 20 minutes. I celebrate you. I want you to keep up these habits, or just if there's one that really spoke to you and is giving you a huge boost, yes, please do it. Keep it up. Share in the Facebook group. I would love to have any testimonials if you guys really felt like this week kicked a yes to your health again. That was what I wanted. I wanted you to feel vitality is more than maybe what you thought. It's like an excitement. It's an excitement towards your health, yourself, recommitting. And I feel that from those of you who have played all in. I mean, I feel it. It's there. I'm so excited for you. And for some of you who have been doing the replays and not letting me know, I mean, I really do appreciate when you send me a text or a message because I want to celebrate you. I want to see you. I want to just acknowledge your hard efforts too. So if you've been watching all these, yay, good job. Yes, good, good. Thank you, Julia. Julia said this is a great kickstart. And she's joining us. Monique says she's joining the core. I'm so happy. So everybody who did Vitality Challenge who is new, join us. It's going to be great. Okay, thank you guys. You guys are free to go. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll see you in the core challenge or in any of the lives. I'm so excited. Okay, bye. Good job, Tess, Julia.